All right, what's up, YouTube folks? If you're showing up, awesome. I don't know if you will, but so today I am coming to you live to try this out and see. I'd like to be more consistent on YouTube, and if you're watching me, you'll see me more. So I'm gonna come on here and I'm gonna chat. Sometimes I'll chat with people if I can grab them and get them in this conversation too. And sometimes maybe I'll just chat with y'all or just share my thoughts. So today, part of why I'm here is because I am really excited about my newest post that's about to hit. I'm going a little outside my comfort zone and putting a lot out there. So for those of you who don't know me, I am Brown Girl Interrupting. You should know me, and hopefully you will know me after watching this. I am Brown Girl Interrupting, aka I'm a girl who's brown, Pakistani and Bangladeshi, grew up with immigrant parents in America, and is navigating what that world is like as a grown-up woman. To the point of literally, like, I was married for 17 years and I have 4 children who are all very grown for the most part, and then a baby on the end, 3 boys and 1 girl. And I am figuring out my life post marriage, which comes with a lot of layers. There is relationships, there is healing after hard relationships, which it was. There is parenting. There's just like growing up and being a grown up. Like, what does that even look like? It's hard. It's weird. And for those of you who are women who maybe know, or even men, like when we get married, and I got married as a kid, I was a junior in college when I got pregnant, and I was a senior in college when I got married. So it's kind of a kid in many ways. I didn't know what was going on in my life. I didn't know what was going to happen in my life. I just kind of, you know, went with the flow. And with that, there's a lot of learning. There's a lot of missteps. There's a lot of errors and challenges. And so one of the biggest ones I think for me has been this learning and understanding of what a relationship should feel like. Because the one I had just it didn't fit. It didn't fit. There was a lot of harm. There was a lot of unpacking of that harm that I've had to do in the last 3 years. And so I am constantly in this action research stage where I look around all around me and at different people and different dynamics and start to learn a little bit more of what I would want from a relationship as I'm, open to the possibility of something that's going to sustain and last in my life, that's actually going to fulfill me and make me stronger and make me happy and give me peace, because that's really the end goal of it all. And so I am particularly right now writing a story, or not a story, but a blog post, and it is called The Power of Partnership. And so right now I'm going to read a little bit to you to give you a taste before this hits the actual blog very soon and shortly. So here you are. Here's a little bit of the beginning to get a taste of what it is. And then you will have to read the rest on my blog at Brown Girl Interrupting, www.browngirlinterrupting.com. The link will all be in the bio so you can check it out. And you can read all of my posts about a range of information like I just shared with you: relationships, parenting, healing, just being me, all of it. The good, the bad, and often the ugly, because that's what life is. So this is The Power of Partnership. Just a little taste, hitting very soon. But hopefully you're going to be able to read it, because you will go to my blog and you will subscribe, so you will get the most updated posts as they come out, exactly when they come out. Maria, I do not want to be the man who disappoints you. You do not deserve that. It took 43 years for me to hear these words from a man. The man was not my husband, my son, or even a man I was in a romantic relationship with. It was from my partner at work. We work as a team, and like all partnerships, rely on one another to follow through, show up, and support one another when the other may need that extra boost. The expectations are similar to all these above mentioned relationships, but the only time I have ever felt that someone was concerned with my disappointment was from this colleague. The power of those words were tremendous. I sat and reflected on them for days, and now when I think about how men in my life have responded to me, I realize what has been missing. I have spent years catering to the needs of men and proving that I am worthy of their love and affection, that I didn't even consider I should feel that same level of care returned. My disappointment has never mattered to anyone. In the past, when men apologized, their words were from a place of their own comfort and needing to create a less tense space or move forward to get what they needed from me. They knew that I accepted those responses and would continue things I effortlessly provide without conditions: affection, genuine concern, attention to every aspect of who they are and what they need to feel, be seen, and validated. I am a giver because I want to see the people around me happy and not wanting for anything I could possibly provide. I give until I am depleted, overfilling the cups around me while mine is dry to the bone. So there's my little taste. There's a whole lot more to learn about partnerships, but that's what I'm here for today. Partnerships. I think the thing that's hitting me the most with this idea of partnerships is this story is about my professional partner and how he taught me what I needed to understand about partnerships. But I've been sitting around with this idea for a while because we often talk about love and relationships as this romanticized idea. And what we miss out in that story is what it feels like to have a partner and the power of that partnership. Because when you have someone who is there for you through the good and the bad, who is your friend, who listens to you, but also who knows the things that you feel, even sometimes without you saying, and even when you do say it, they understand how you feel. That is partnership. Partnership is two people working together. And I say all this because so often we end up in relationships that aren't partnerships. One person carries a heavy, heavy load. I hear it all the time, particularly with men when they end up with women that they tend to take care of and do a lot for. But I also often, probably more often, I'm a woman, so I have a lot of female friends, hear it from women. We are struggling because we carry so much on our shoulders. And the problem is that oftentimes the person who's doing the most is okay doing the most. They want to do that. But it'll never be sustained because eventually you'll feel like you give and you're depleted. And once we are depleted in a relationship, it is so hard to refill an empty, empty cup. So don't let it get there. Be a partner. Be a partner to the person that you're with right now. Listen to them. Take care of their needs. Validate who they are and what they're feeling. And let them know that you are there through the thick and the thin. So, hopefully you enjoyed my little tidbit on partnerships, and you are going to check me out on my post at www.browngirlinterrupting and subscribe. If you haven't done it yet, go down here, subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell so you can get my updated videos as I post them, and they'll be engaging, exciting. This was kind of my trial just to check it out and see, but hopefully you want to hear more from me and see more of me, and you will if you subscribe and you hit the notification bell. All the good things. And an extra special thing that's going to be streaming live as well from this site and some other YouTube sites is Better Minds Interrupting, which is a beautiful collaboration between me and the lovely T, who is a brilliant spiritual personal trainer who has helped me in my healing journey. And I know she's going to help you. So tune in to our podcast on YouTube live on Thursday at 9 o'clock. Go to Better Minds Interrupting on YouTube. Go to Better Minds Interrupting on Instagram and Brown Girl Interrupting on Instagram. And I'll see you on the flip side.